Hi, this is Mona McClelland, and you typed in how much to open a salon. And that is a really super question. I'm so happy that I get to tell you about my experience because I don't really know if there's even a definitive answer. So I'm going to tell you my experience and how much I paid to open a hair salon and give you a little advice that I hope that you heed because it's very exciting when you think of the prospects of opening a hair salon. My career in the hair industry was almost 3 decades. And I remember when I was approached by the owner of the salon that I worked in, and she asked me if I thought that I might want to buy the business from her. And at first I said no. Right away, no. And I wish I'd stuck with that answer. But she asked a colleague of mine, and then that colleague said to me, well, maybe we could buy it together. Oh, and I started getting really excited, and my ego just took over, and that was it. So we figured out a way to buy the hair salon, but we didn't really have much experience in running it, which was really dangerous. And I'm almost, embarrassed to tell you how much we paid for that salon. It was a 2,000 square foot salon, and I think we had 12 stations. Plus, we had space for an esthetician and nail technicians. And I think even an extra room, we had an electrolysis in there. And we just made use of the spaces. We didn't do any renovating or anything when we acquired it because, we spent all the money just buying it. And we had a buyback plan with the owners for over 2 years. But we still didn't have enough money to pay them out in 2 years. So then we had to get a loan. And I think I'm trying to forget how much we paid, but I'm going to say we paid $140,000 for an existing hair salon. And honest to goodness, I would think you would fare much better to lease an existing space and put, about 25 or $30,000 of leaseholds in it and equipment and get some staff and have a really strong plan and make a go of it from there. You can figure out how much product that you're going to buy to sell for your retailing aspect of your business. Maybe you start with 4 chairs, a very small space, make it intimate, make it your own. You can always grow, right? But brand it and market it and get people coming in and project out, a year to 2 years to 3 years. And if your business is like just bursting in 2 or 3 years, you might want to get a bigger space, but at least you'll have some money in the bank and you'll have a track record. And if you have to get more money, it won't be so hard to do. So the best thing to do is look at locations, find out how much it would be to lease and what the triple net is, which is your heat, lights, and water. And if you've got some people who are already lined up who want to work for you and they've got clientele, then you're not going to you don't want to be going in the hole because hairdressing business is a cash business. So unless you have cash coming in from services, there's no other way to make money. Okay, so it's a great business because it's cash for service, and as long as you have enough people giving that service, you can make a lot of cash and pay your staff well because they're really getting paid by the client and you're just getting a part of it. Well, I hope this has been helpful. When I sold my business, it was tough because, we really took a loss for our business because of how much we paid for it. And it was a ball and chain. It was like an expensive job that I bought myself that I could never get away from. So I've lots of experience with that, but now I've taken that, to the internet, and I've looked for a different way to serve people online, and I'm working with a group of friends of mine. We're doing really well online, and if you're at all curious, you can certainly go to my website, here'sanotherway.com. There should be a link just below this. So I caution you to really think about this and look at some other alternatives. If you go to my website, what you're going to see there is a couple of things. Exactly what we do and how it all works, and some testimonials from people who we've helped. Well, I hope this information has been really helpful for you today, and of course I wish you all the best.